Austin Vanderford.
Recording in progress.
Nolan, go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, Austin?
What's up, Nolan?
We had our suspicions when we saw you on the broadcast that maybe they were angling for something, and we just got news that they are angling for something. So how excited are you to be next in line, man?
Okay, so when I signed it, did we think Mr. VanZant would be up here fighting for the title, 5 fights into his Bellator career? I don't think a lot of people did. I thought I got doubted a lot, but I'm here. I'm 11-0, and I'm excited to go out and test myself.
What'd you think of Gegard's performance tonight?
It went about how I thought it would. I thought John would get a takedown early and then kind of start to fade a little bit. I thought he burned a lot of energy with that first one. Even though he made it look relatively easy right off the bat, he still burnt a lot of energy trying to stay on top. So, I thought he'd fade a little bit, but all respect to John, too. He's a tough son of a bitch, and Gegard's the man.
Yeah, what do you think you could do differently? What's kind of... Peel back the curtain as much as you can for us.
Yeah, I think I'm a little different style than what John is. I'm more explosive. I'm faster. I'm going to do damage on top, although Mousasi doesn't necessarily think so. I think I've proven that in my fights in the past. And, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to make it vicious, and I'm not going to fade in 5 rounds.
Austin, I got to ask you got a big brace on your arm. How soon until you're completely healed and you can fight?
I'm like 4 weeks out. I had a little infection in there, and the doctors thought it was best to go in and get it cleaned out and make sure that we didn't do any serious damage and whatnot. So unfortunately, I'm a few weeks in the brace, but he just finished up with a fight too. So it's all gonna work out good.
I want to go back a couple years ago when I first interviewed you. You just kind of glazed over a second ago. It was you going on the Contender Series, and you were Paige VanZant's boyfriend at that time. Talk about the journey from being Paige VanZant's boyfriend, who didn't deserve that spot on there, only getting that spot because he's got a famous girlfriend, to now fighting for, a world championship.
One thing that's changed is I'm Paige VanZant's husband now, and I run with it, man. People doubt me, and they can continue to do that, but I feel like I've gone out there. I proved it against Fabian Edwards. I'm a dog, and I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna hurt people.
Last thing is, he just said, we were asking about him, he said, they were asking about, hey, how you feel about matching with Austin Vanderford, and he kind of brushed it off like, I don't even know this guy's name. What's your comment to that?
Hasn't that been my entire career? I'm just Paige VanZant's husband. I'm only here because of that opportunity. So, it doesn't faze me, man. He'll find out. I got all the respect in the world for Gegard too. Personally, I think he's the best middleweight in the world, and I'm excited to go out there and take that spot from him.
Hi, Austin. Jack Kennedy from MMA Island. I asked Gegard the same question. If you had a message for Gegard before your fight, what would that be?
Man, I don't know. I think he's gonna underestimate me. If he really doesn't think I can hurt him, I think he's wrong. I felt like he kept his hands low with John. Like I said, I'm a faster, more explosive version. I feel like I got power in my hands too. So, if he plays around, keeps his hands down, he could get hurt.
Austin, listen, you're next. It's exciting. It's a new bout. You're a fresh face for the title fight. It's actually Austin Vanderford that got the title shot, not Mr. VanZant. So, looking into that fight, you were able to see Gegard go against a grappler. So are you excited that you were able to see the futuristic matchup against Gegard?
Yeah, but I think John and I's styles are a little different. As I talked about earlier, I think I'm a more explosive, I use my speed a little bit more. I set up my takedowns with my hands a little bit more as well. So I think I'm a different guy on top. John's got an awesome top game. He's great at the takedowns. We also saw that Mousasi is the same. I mean, he's got a very underrated grappling game. But I think the biggest thing was John kind of faded a little bit, and I'm just not going to do that.
All right, Austin, that's the last one. Thanks for the time.
Awesome. Yep.